Thank you, guys.
The Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes, a rivalry born of one side setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down
Thank you.
26. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go on the attack first. As the song goes, the Buckeyes like to fight that team across the field and show them Ohio's here. Penn State was painfully aware of that the last time these two faced off.
Yeah, and then you have the snarky media and everybody talking about it. This is what Ohio State does. They always beat Penn State. They beat them bad. They embarrassed them. I hope Penn State's ticked off and ready to roll.
There are a lot of guys on Ohio State that got a few extra helmet stickers the last time these guys played because they were making plays all over the field. Penn State's best players have got to play better in this one.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They feed him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes had this offense rolling. Send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll try to run for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Yes, sir.
Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice.
Teddy did. It's about time, boy. It's about time.
Stealing a score on special teams. That return man.
That's a good return back, Jody. That's good vision right there, boy.
And took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you.
Straight up the good. And they follow him. Yes, sir. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get by, but that's the punter, so I know he can't be that fast. Teddy, get out of there. Out of there. Out of there, Teddy. Get, Teddy, get. Let's go.
Take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Oh, my God.
And deep down the left side. It's caught. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Dallas.
Advance.
Hold on. I'm ordering Pootie a Happy Meal real quick. Give me 1 second, bro. It don't stop, man. Strap up. Just telling you, bro. Strap up. Almost done, bro. Ooh, they got this delivery fee. Ha. All right.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Dead center perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico State. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Throw a pick.
Nah, man. Why would you want me to do that? Why, bro? Like, you know, I don't expect that out of you, boy. See, this is what you can't do. Like, you just can't do this.
They'll try to get the first 3.
Oh, God.
And the defense makes a play.
No, we will not. We won't dare.
That's why you got to run the football on
4th and 6.
Because even if you don't get it, you're setting up 4th and inches, and you can try to run it again and get the first down. Now you don't have that opportunity. The defense comes on the blitz. They create the negative play.
Spits it out to the back. Good timing on the break out. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Garrett.
Right on the money.
Garrett Wilson, let's go.
Get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down.
No! We've been selling these throws, dog. We've been selling these throws like crazy. I don't know what it is.
Early 90s. Really sense that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick.
I don't know what it is, but we have been selling these throws like crazy. And they're simple throws.
Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win?
Start it out.
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry.
Maurice Claret.
Exactly where he's going to be.
Maurice Claret.
Trust.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Hold on to the ball, Kittle.
Second down.
I've been trying to get you the ball.
Drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Come on.
And back to the air on second down. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and it's been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe
Yes, sir.
a little momentum. So next week we play a little bit
I was
better.
actually looking for that quarterback
Well,
heat.
this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Going right to work up top. Rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game.
God damn it. 78? What you got going, bro?
Now a lot of work
What's
to
the
do to
deal?
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Gets the back moving.
No.
On fourth down, going to the air.
That's some bullshit, boy. Of course he gonna run it back. I saw who was coming. He was doing a beeline to me. I said, yep, here we go. Ah, they finna try to hug me.
He's looking to pass.
Hit his ass. Break his back. I knew they was gonna try to hug me right there.
First down and goal right here. A situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready. Got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative. Now that you got the negative play of the offense. I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute the red zone.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play thrown.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it overrun. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Miss it.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 20.
Oh my God, bro.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Please relax.
Last drive ended with a
bro.
pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top.
Oh.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to take a shot.
Oh.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Francis. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That
What the? What was that?
is a busted play.
Little trick ball?
Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Francis. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one is perfect. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own side.
Ah, man, y'all don't
Really
block him, bro.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that.
How y'all running to each other, bro?
But it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The inside handoff. Got the first down. Looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs
Come on,
like this
man.
makes it hard to defend.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. He hurls.
Oh, why you stop like that?
And they can't hook up. Going for
Game's
the
starting
big
to
play
cheat,
on
bro.
second down. Now it's
Game's for
third
sure
down.
starting to cheat, but that's fine.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Look at that PI. Give me that PI.
Big play stops the drive.
In the way. That is a
Bring it
PI.
down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The Buckeyes will snap it on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown.
What a ball. What a ball.
Tagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Leave me alone, bro. I'm disrespectful. I don't checking on me, asking me all these goddamn questions. All right, let's see.
Was he open? Zeke was open too. Oh, Zeke was open. Boom. What a throw.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's fired.
No.
Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with him. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Here comes the heat. Oh,
Boy, I was gonna lose my mind.
It just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between two of the winningest programs in football.
We're just about ready to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business.
Oh, no.
He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's chased out of bounds, but man, does that return set them up with spectacular field position at the plus 46. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. This just hasn't been.
Don't whip my ass, bro. What you doing tonight?
They know where to run.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Deep shot for the end zone.
Give me that.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got some room to run.
Get out of there, Lattimore.
He makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback. On the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Sends it back in motion. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target to the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Damn.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And listen, I know. A huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Finds the tight end. Still running.
Tackle. Look at the form by Juddy. Look at the form. Look at the breakdown. Good job, Lattimore. You're gonna be a beast, boy.
He gets it to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Gets it past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the well. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And how about...
Hey.
Buckeye defense, this is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really beat great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they... Here.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That is no good. And after the miss, it still takes 3 possessions to catch them. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
He'll try it again. Turns it on in midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense.
Damn, I'm getting him killed, boy. He's getting killed right now.
More of that as the game goes on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll try it over the left side. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge, and the sticks. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Really great job of awareness by the defense that time. They found the ball. They found the jet sweep. And how about the speed, being able to corral the ball carrier, get him down for a short gain.
They'll send the back in motion.
No, no, no. Hate this shit, dog.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pocket breaking down. And into the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front, and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's fired. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's open on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Just missed his
You got it, baby?
gave him just a little
You got it?
too much.
Everything in there?
I haven't opened it yet, but it shouldn't.
Okay, let's open it real quick. Make sure everything in there, because if not, I want my money.
Yes, everything's in here.
All right, baby. Enjoy it. Love you.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Nittany Lions are on the move. He leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Shoves out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive.
Let's go. That's that awareness. That's because that awareness is there, dog. Tilt. Boom, boom. That's that awareness, dog. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I haven't had it so long.
Two picks here in the third quarter.
So long.
Looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the
57.
shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Going to try to get it himself.
Sorry, bro.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
That makes me so
It's
mad.
nice discipline by this defense, doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart ball.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run.
Damn.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Looking to throw on 3rd. They're working that left side. There he goes. And he'll go out of bounds downs, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get...
You run right by him, bro. You run right by him, dog. Like, gotta give me a damn... Gotta give me a fullback, bro.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten paths to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and QB sneaks.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. They'll run it to the right. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the... State offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Oh!
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making...
A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Looking deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'll just put my